Hey guys, I'm Alex from AmericanMuscle.com, and today I'm bringing you my detailed review and breakdown of the Engo 12-inch LED light bar featuring the flood and spotlight combo in white and amber, fitting your 1997 through current F150. So in this video, I'm going to talk about who this 12-inch light bar is going to appeal to, what you should be expecting in terms of light output as well as performance, the construction and materials that went into this kit, what you should expect to be spending, and then we're going to take a very quick look at what's entailed to get this onto your truck. We're going to be giving this a very easy 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter and about an hour's worth of labor, and I'll have a little bit more for you on that later. So the Engo 12-inch light bar that I have here in front of you today should definitely appeal to any F150 owner out there that's not only looking to give their front end a little bit of an overhaul in terms of the looks department with an aggressive option here, but for the truck owner that's looking to get that much more light output out of the front of their truck without having to spend an arm and a leg, as this is going to be a very budget-friendly option. So having a pair of light bars on my truck, I can definitely attest to just how usable these are, as I live in the backwoods or the boonies for lack of a better term, and more often than not when I'm coming home late at night or just after work, these are going to be on, but they're not going to be on when you've got traffic coming towards you, as you're definitely going to be blinding people with these things, and it's a general good idea just to make sure you're going to be using these when there's nobody else on the road coming towards you. So not only is this going to be a great addition for any truck owner that's looking to throw a little bit of extra light out there, as well as being incredibly budget friendly, but if you're going to be doing some late night off-roading, camping, or if you're just driving around in a wooded area, this is going to be a great option for you, as you're going to have the ability to cycle between both a white as well as an amber look, which in my opinion not only is going to look pretty cool, as most if not all trucks out there aren't running an amber LED setup, but if you're going to be doing some plowing, or if you're in a part of the country where you're seeing a lot of snow, maybe fog, this might be a better option for you, as amber or a yellow light is going to cut through fog a little bit better than a white light would. So in terms of the construction and materials here, guys, it's evident right out of the box, this is definitely a pretty well-built kit here, and that's definitely something that you're going to want to pay attention to when you're buying any type of light bar out there, as if you pick one up online that doesn't really have too much information about it, or if it's from a no-name brand, you might be winding up with a pretty inferior product, which is just going to leave you being an unhappy camper at the end of the day. So in terms of the functionality here, guys, one of the key features that I want to call out is that this is going to have a floodlight and spotlight combo, which essentially means that you're going to have the ability to light up the road that much more effectively than you would with a standard incandescent bulb or a couple of light pods. So down to brass tacks, we're going to see that this light bar is going to feature an IP67 rating, and if that sounds like gibberish to you, that's absolutely all right. What that essentially means is that this is going to have the ability to resist ingress dust as well as low and high pressure water, which essentially means that you'll be able to run this through damn near anything without having to worry about it failing. So the only way that you may run into an issue with this would be if your vehicle is completely submerged and taken on water, which at that point you're probably going to be a little bit more concerned about your truck than you would be about the light bar itself. So in terms of the LEDs themselves within this light bar, guys, we're going to see that this is going to feature 24 white and amber LEDs themselves built right into here, which they're going to be right in one individual pod, and they're going to throw about 5,700 lumens at 24 watts, which essentially means that this is going to pull less power than what you might find with a standard factory incandescent bulb. But what that essentially means is that this is going to be incredibly bright, and it's not going to draw that much power. On the exterior side of things here, we're going to see that this is going to be a die-cast aluminum housing, which is then going to feature a polycarbonate lens, which is definitely tough. So no matter what you're going to be putting your truck through, be it on or off-road, it's going to be able to hold up over time. In regards to the finish, like most if not all light bars out there, it's going to be a black powder coat, which is pretty typical, not only for good looks, but again to ensure that this is going to be able to withstand no matter what you're going to be putting your truck through, be it on, off-road, or any type of weather. Now looking into the pricing here, you should expect to be spending only about $150 for this kit, which in my opinion is an incredibly aggressive buy. It is very inexpensive in comparison to either some 10 or 12-inch options out there from other vendors, which can easily run over $400. So for the money here, I really think this is a great buy, considering that it's going to be that much more inexpensive in comparison to some of the other options out there. It's going to give you that much more light output up front, as well as giving you a little bit of an aggressive look. And again, you'll have the ability to cycle between white as well as amber at the flick of a switch. So switching gears to the installation portion of the video, just like I had said up top, you're going to be looking at a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter and about an hour's worth of wrenching to get this onto your truck. So the installation here is definitely going to be a huge selling point for me, as it should be for any newer truck owner out there, as you're not going to be looking at anything crazy here. No cutting, welding, or modification, no crazy wiring. This Engo kit is going to come with absolutely everything you need here to get this onto your truck. It's going to be the mounting brackets and hardware, which will be provided, an auxiliary switch right here, and one cool thing that I really like is that you're going to have a key fob here, and that's going to tether right here to this antenna, which is going to give you the ability to cycle between both amber and white at literally the click of a button. Now, one of the cool things that I really like about smaller light bars, in particular a 12-inch setup, is that it's going to give you the ability to mount this damn near anywhere. Now, if you're running a bull bar, you could tap a couple holes and put that right up top. For the 11 through 14 guys and newer, you could put this in your lower center section of the grill. You could even tuck this behind your grill. Now, it's really going to come down to your personal preference and where you want to tap a couple holes, but at the end of the day, it's going to come down to what you think is going to look best and how it's going to complement your truck. So once you're fixed on a location where you want to put this bar on your truck, you're really not going to be looking at anything crazy. It's going to be as simple as essentially running this to your lines into a power source to activate this, and then running your auxiliary switch right here into your cabin, peeling off the sticker right here, and then mounting it wherever you'd like. Again, you're really not looking at brain surgery here. This is a very easy install. Again, about an hour's worth of labor, easy 1 out of 3 wrenches before you're throwing some serious light. All right, guys, so just to wrap things up here, some final thoughts. I definitely like this option from Engo for a few different reasons here. First and foremost, it's definitely gonna be bringing up the bottom of the segment in terms of the breaking the bank scale, in my personal opinion. Not only that, it's gonna be throwing some serious light here, giving the front end of your truck a little bit more of an aggressive look. Not only that, you'll have the ability to switch between both a white and an amber LED look at literally the flip of a switch. So that's my detailed review and breakdown of the Engo 12-inch LED light bar with flood and spotlight combo with a white and amber light for your 1997 through current F-150, available right here at AmericanMuscle.com.